Hello, hey guys, welcome to Flannel Fridays. It's our brand new segment here at the Noonan Carnegie Library just for 2 to 4 year olds, and it is where I retell a fairy tale using our felt characters. Today our story is going to be The Three Little Pigs. Yay! So without further ado, let's get started. Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs. There was Dandelion Pig. She was a little shy. There was Melvina. She was definitely not shy, but she wasn't very smart either. She didn't make good decisions. And there was Elliot. Elliot liked to dance. Woo, 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 woo. And he was very smart. He went to college and got a degree in mechanical engineering. One day, they decided that it was time for them to leave home and build their own houses. So they went along, and Dandelion was the first one. And she decided to build her house out of straw. And that's what she did. I will build my house out of straw because it is so strong. Don't look at me, I'm so shy. But Elliot and Melvina said, Dandelion, your house is gonna fall down. You can't make a house out of straw. It's not strong enough. And Melvina said, yes, I can. It is very strong. You see it in fields all the time. And Melvina said, okay, whatever. She's not going to listen to us. We'll just leave her alone. I'm going to build my house now, and I'm going to build it out of sticks. So she gathered some sticks, lots and lots of sticks, out of the forest, and she got them off the ground. So they weren't really sturdy sticks. And she built her house just a few feet from Dandelion's house. Oh, I love my house of sticks. Isn't it so beautiful? More beautiful than Dandelion's, and it will last forever and ever. But Elliot, he was like, I don't think you know what you're talking about. That house is gonna fall down. It's made out of rotten sticks that you got off the ground in the forest. What are you thinking? You're just as bad as Dandelion. Both of you are gonna be homeless. And Dandelion and Melvina said, we will not. So Elliot the pig said, I am going to make my house now, and it's going to be the most wonderful, beautiful, most sturdy house, and I'm going to use my engineering degree from college to build it. And so he did. And he danced while he did it. And he made it out of bricks. Ooh. And his house was just a little ways down from the other two. And it was very, very sturdy, made of bricks. You can imagine if you hit on bricks, it's hard. Well, the pigs were very happy in their houses for a time, but one day a wolf came, and the pigs were in their houses. Let's pretend they're in their houses. And this wolf, it had been a long time since he had eaten because it was winter. He was starving. And what did he want for dinner? He wanted pig. Pig sounded wonderful. And he had heard that there were 3 pigs living in houses along this road. So he's going to go see if he can get him some pig to eat. So he comes along, and this is our wolf. Oh, yes. He is so fierce looking. His name's Wally. So Wally came along, and he knocks on the door of the straw one that Dandelion lives in. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? Says Dandelion. It's me, Wally the wolf. Let me in. And Dandelion says, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. And Wally the wolf says, then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down. And he blew the house down, and there was nothing left. And Dandelion went like this, oh no. And before Wally the wolf could eat her, she ran over to her sister's house. And they were both in the house of sticks. Well, Wally, he was really mad, like angry, fighting mad because he missed his dinner. His dinner had run away. So he decided he was going to go next door and he was going to have 2 pig dinners. So he ran next door and he knocked on the door. Who's there? Said Melvina. And the wolf said, open up, let me in. And Melvina says, not by the hair on my chinny chin chin. And the wolf says, then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll huff, and I'll blow your house down. And that's what he did. He huffed, and he puffed, and he blew their house down. And the 2 little pigs were so scared, and they decided to run over to Elliot's house really quick, and they outran Elliot the wolf. I mean, not Elliot the wolf, Wally the wolf. And Wally the wolf was even more angry. He was so angry that his cheeks started turning red. And it wasn't from blowing so much either. It was from anger. He's like, oh, no, I'm going to get me 3 pig dinners now. I'm going to have a pig for dinner, a pig for breakfast, and a pig for lunch. So he runs over to the house and he knocks on the door. Let me in, let me in, let me in, little pig. And the pigs go, not by the hair of our chinny chin chins. And Wally says, then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down. But guess what? Nothing happened. The house was still standing. All that air that he blew on it, and the house was still standing, and nothing happened. And the pigs were like, ha ha, you can blow our house down. And the wolf, he was like, oh, you gonna get it now. I'm gonna blow it down, and then I'm gonna eat you up. So he huffs, and he puffs, and he huffs, and he puffs, and he huffs, and he puffs, and he does it like 20 more times. That if I did it, I'd probably pass out. And he blows. And whenever he's done and all the dust settles, because he blew so hard that it like did a tornado of dust, the house was still standing. And the pigs were laughing. You can't knock our house down. And the wolf was like, oh no, what am I going to do? I'm so hungry, I'm starving. He's like, I know, I'm gonna go down the chimney. I'm gonna go down the chimney and I'm gonna eat those pigs right in their own house. So he climbs up and he's gonna go down the chimney. But guess what? Those pigs decide they're gonna outsmart that wolf. So they start a fire in the fireplace. And that wolf is like, you better watch out, you pigs. I'm coming in. And those pigs say, not by the hair on our chinny chin chins. You come on down. You'll see. So he comes on down. And he hits that fire in the fireplace. You know what happens? He burns his tushy. He burns his tushy good. And he goes, oh! And he jumps out and he goes away and he runs away. And he never wants to see that pig again or the town again. And what happens to the pigs, you ask? Well, when Elliot, whoa, come back here. When Elliot built his house, he was thinking about his sisters and the fact that they didn't build very good houses. He was thinking about the fact that it was going to be a bad winter and their houses might fall down. So when he built his house, he decided that he was going to build a 3-bedroom house. So now there's enough room for him, for Dandelion, who's shy, and for Melvina, who's not. And Elliot danced all night long with the sisters in the 3-bedroom brick house that he built using his engineering degree from college. So that's our Flannel Friday for today. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoyed our fairy tale that I kind of, took some liberties with. So I hope you join me for our next Flannel Friday that will be next month. So thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.